The brand new Elgato 4K60 S Plus capture card has arrived here in the studio, featuring a next-gen encoding chip built right in, true lag-free pass-through, and the ability to record up to 4K HDR gameplay footage anytime, anywhere to an SD card. It's safe to say that the 4K60 S Plus is a gaming content creator's dream come true. What is up, my friends? It's Ray back here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Elgato 4K60 S Plus capture card. The second that I posted about this thing the other day over on my Twitter, literally everyone asked for a video with my thoughts on it. This video is not sponsored by Elgato or anything like that. In fact, as soon as orders went live for the S Plus a week or two ago, I ordered it as an upgrade to my original HD60 capture card, which I used to capture pretty much all the gameplay footage that you've ever seen here on my channel, so this is a pretty huge upgrade for me. Before we continue on with this review, I wanted to remind you guys to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified by YouTube whenever I live stream and upload new videos. There's a lot coming down the pipeline, and during these crazy times, it really helps support the channel. Not to mention, you shouldn't do this just for me, but you should also go out there and show some love to all of your favorite creators. Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the positivity. It's good for all of us. So, when the Elgato 4K60 S Plus first arrived in the mail, I was surprised by the size of the packaging. It's actually quite large. When you open it up and slide out the box, you're greeted by a brief quick start guide that tells you about all of the functions of the capture card and how they work. Underneath that is the main attraction itself, the 4K60 S Plus, which features a very nice lightweight premium metal design. It's actually kind of reminiscent of that of like a wireless router. It definitely feels like a premium device. Beneath that, in a small cardboard box, is the power supply and a bunch of international adapter prongs, which makes this great for traveling. And lastly, in the box, you'll find 3 cables, an HDMI 2.0 cable and 2 USB-C to USB-A cables. All of these cables feature gold-plated connectors, so you're getting the good stuff here. After you take the capture card out of the box, you're all set to hook it up and start recording. The beauty of the 4K60 S Plus is that it's capable of being a standalone device, so you don't need a PC to record gameplay footage. All you need is an SD card. Just plug it in, pop in the card, hit record on the touch sensor, and you're good to go. It's as easy as that. If you're a streamer or if you want to use a PC to record footage, you also have the option to wire up the 4K60 S Plus via the additional USB-C port around the back of the device. By doing this, you can actually take advantage of the dedicated software to add live commentary as a separate audio track, capture HDR10 footage, and much more. The one problem with the software is that it's PC only, and from what I gathered, it can't be used on a Mac, which is kind of a bummer. I've actually been using the S Plus as a standalone with my Switch as both a way of recording gameplay footage to an SD card and as a pass-through device to play games on the big screen, and doing either of those things, I haven't had any issues. In fact, it actually works better than I expected it to. Elgato packed a lot of tech into this capture card, a lot more than I will personally ever need, like the audio input on the front of the device that you can use a chat link cable with. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. The reason why I invested in this card is because of the portability. For that reason alone, I think it's worth the price. Whenever I go to conventions or events, it is always such a hassle to record gameplay footage with a capture card. Lugging around a laptop, all the wires and the card isn't really the issue, but wiring it up, opening the software, and getting it to work always eats into meeting times without fail. Now I'm able to leave my computer behind and capture all the footage that I'll ever need on an SD card, which is beyond words amazing. This is next level and no doubt a step in the right direction for gaming content creators. I also discovered that you can power the S Plus via the Switch USB port, use an iPhone wall charger, or use a portable battery, so it's pretty versatile. Unfortunately, I don't have a console that does 4K 60 footage to test all the high-end bells and whistles of this thing, but as you can see with Animal Crossing footage on the Switch, things look great. Colors are vibrant, audio is spot on, and the footage overall is just crispy clean. Like, what's not to love? Overall, in my first few days with the 4K60S Plus, I have to say that I am very impressed with it. It's not as small or as discreet of a device as other capture cards out there, and maybe it would have been cool to have a built-in battery here to make it fully portable, but the fact that I can now capture gameplay footage directly to an SD card is a literal game changer and no doubt a step in the right direction for my workflow. I can record gameplay footage on my main TV while I'm lying down in bed about ready to go to sleep and unplug it and take it with me to record when I'm out and about at conventions and events without the need to lug around a laptop. That is pretty sweet. At $399, the 4K60S Plus is quite expensive, but it's a priceless piece of tech to have in your arsenal if you're a serious content creator who makes a living doing this. So guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button because it always helps out the channel. You know the drill by now. I hope everyone is out there staying safe, staying indoors. There's a lot going on out there, but we're gonna power through it together and get back to our normal lives because that's what we do. We power through things and we make things better. So until the next one, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.